Welcome back to a Balanced Body podcast. I'm Chris Cosby, your host. This week's topic will cover several ways to help you move your body into the rest and digest mode. This is where your body is calm and relaxed, and you will begin to hear the sounds of digestion instead of the sounds of silence. So, the first thing here that we're going to talk about is have you ever gone to receive some type of body work and your digestive system starts to make noises? I've had many clients apologize to me for the noises their digestive systems have made. There's absolutely no need to apologize. That's actually a great sound, and I personally love hearing it when my clients are getting work done. When I hear that noise, I know the client is allowing their body to enter into the rest and digest mode. You might be wondering why I say allow. There are people who will go for body work and not allow their bodies to actually go into that rest and digest mode. They can remain tense and not allow their nervous system to make the switch over. Does it feel good to have body work done? Yes, usually it does. It's even better when you fully surrender to the work, which permits the body to restore and balance itself. So the next time you go for some body work, focus, let your body just release into the work and enjoy it, and let the nervous system kick in and let it switch you over to the rest and digest mode, and hopefully you will hear your stomach start making noises for digestion. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about here, this, ladies and gentlemen, is called fascia. It kind of looks like a spider web, a good spider web. You don't want to walk into a normal spider web. Get your calisthenics that way. This is throughout your whole body and envelops around everything, and I mean literally everything. Fascia is located just below the skin surface and has nerve endings running throughout it. So when body workers such as massage therapists, acupuncturists, acupressure, and other types of body work do their work on the body, they are activating the nervous system, and that in turn releases the fascia. So myofascial release, different types of body work that's out there. Imagine the fascia being tightened up into a ball, and all of a sudden you can feel like a hard knot. That's called an adhesion. And so what the job of the body worker is to find different techniques or different ways to release that adhesion, that tension, that fascia. And as it releases, as the ball is released, it begins to unwind the fascia. And that's what you want. And as you unwind the fascia, your body becomes more balanced, because when you're imbalanced, when the fascia is tight and bunched up, it'll raise a shoulder, or it'll move a head, or it'll make a hip higher than the other. So that's where the imbalance comes from, and the goal of the body worker is to get that more balanced. So the acupressure work that I specialize in unwinds the fascia as the nervous system sends out its signals. When I'm pressing on a point or putting pressure on a point or doing a slight move over a point, it ends up sending a signal through that fascia to the nervous system to release that fascia. It says that there's a place here that needs to be worked on. So that's the nervous system in action. So the next slide here, next thing we're going to move on to music frequencies. This is another way to bring yourself into rest and digest. I'm still learning about these beautiful frequencies. The ones I listen to on most days are from a company called Whole Tones. You're welcome to look them up. I will put the link below the podcast for you to check them out. I am not affiliated with them in the sense of getting anything from them. I just enjoy listening to them. And I discovered these frequencies several years ago when I was looking for music for my detox area where I have my infrared sauna, which we'll cover in a minute. But that's when I was looking for something that had nature sounds and nice music. and I came across whole tones. And it's got different frequencies, different types of frequencies on it, or they've created different types of frequencies. But it brings healing. Helps with fear, helps with anxiety. It also can give you hope. Like there's different types of frequencies that you can listen to help you move through whatever emotions you're dealing with, or anxiety, anything like that. And I highly recommend doing some research on your own to understand these types of frequencies, these music frequencies. They are fascinating. And honestly, God loves music and frequencies. And so I've always loved music, but I have a new and renewed love for it now as I'm learning more and more about it. So we're going to move on to the infrared sauna. So this another wonderful option for bringing about balance and restoration to the body is by sitting in a far infrared sauna. This is my personal far infrared sauna. I do open it up to the public, or to clients, I should say, who want to use it. More and more research is being done to show how these saunas are so beneficial for the body. The benefits your body may experience from sitting in a sauna, and the time ranges. You can do 20 minutes, half hour. Some people, offer 45 minutes. I tend to sit in it for about 20-25 minutes now. But some of the benefits that you can get are boosted immune system. You can relieve sore muscles, detoxify for sure. So I know heavy metal toxicity. They recommend sitting in a far infrared sauna to help you remove metals, because the way to remove and detox is with sweat, peeing, poop, and breath. So these are ways to get rid of toxins. It can help clear your skin up because you're removing toxins. You can relieve joint pain. You can enhance circulation. You can increase metabolism. You can reduce fatigue. You can get better sleep, and you can improve your energy recovery. And there's more benefits to this, but those are just a few that I wanted to share. And last but not least that we're going to talk about today is red light therapy. This is the last item for Rest and Digest, and it is mainly used for restoring and repairing the muscles and tissues, but I am actually placing it in the relaxation and rest because it is bringing restoration to the body, and that happens when the body's in relaxation. So you're sitting there for 20-minute session, depending on how long you use it for. The more advanced light laser, like the therapies, you may only do for 5 minutes if it's more pinpointed. But these longer pads that like the one in the picture, you're tending to be with that for about 20 minutes. That's how long it stays on for on its own. And so these can help warm the area and flush toxins from the cells. So it helps rejuvenate the cell, which is important for restoring the muscle and the ligament and tendon, whatever it is that you're working on or needs help. So this is another way to bring some relaxation and rest. There are more advantages to red light therapy. You're welcome to research them some more if you would like. I do enjoy it and I do like it. I prefer to sit in the sauna. This is to me more specific, but they do make the big ones where you can lay in them and get your whole body with red light therapy. So I just want to thank you for listening to this podcast on ways to bring relaxation and restoration to your body, your whole body. And generally the topics that I'm going to be covering, from the first part of it, the balanced body, is mind, body, and soul. So this is covering mind and body. The music part is covering the soul as well as the body and mind. So that one covers all three. But I just wanted to give you an idea of the different things that are out there different types of therapies that you can use to help bring healing to the body. Okay, and then let's see here. I'm going to go to, I am an affiliate for the Tarot Garden. So if you know anyone who wants to grow their own produce, here's an easy way to grow your own produce indoors and out. And it's called the Tower Garden. You can see, sorry, my picture's in the way there, my video, but what's included in if you ordered a whole system. And then the Healthier, Easier, Smarter, you can pause the video or podcast and take a look at it, the picture on here. It's innovative aeroponic technology. It's full spectrum LED indoor grow lights. Modular design lets you grow more vertically, more plants. Seedling starter kit that you get over here. Easily movable because you've got both units. The one unit already has, the home unit already has wheels on the bottom. That's all white, and it's got a water gauge in it as well. This one is the flex, and that one you can get a dolly to put it on, and that's what this one is on. And it takes up 5 feet of space, this one. The other one is smaller. It takes up about 3 feet of space. This particular one holds 20 gallons. The home is a white one, and that holds about 13 gallons. That holds 13 gallons. So just wanted to give you an idea of what's out there to grow your own produce, because right now growing your own produce is a pretty good idea. So if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to me, or you can see the link below this podcast for more information. And here's a way to connect with me. Different ways. The best way to reach me is actually through email. You can definitely visit my website and view the different services that I offer to help bring balance to the body for a client. And I look forward to hearing from you if you need to reach out to me for health coaching, or I have an entry level program, a middle level, and then an exclusive level. And each has different things offered. Same program offered, just different aspects of it, in the sense of you get more or less of me depending on what program you choose. And for acupressure, you'll see on there, I offer just acupressure alone with the different techniques that I do, or I do acupressure nutrition. That one's my favorite. And the reason why is because I can help you with your whole body, nutrition and body. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.